Joe Torry, former manager of the New York Yankees.
See, he's got
No,
jokes.
wrong guy.
Well,
Sorry, wrong.
The script wasn't in the prompter for us, so we didn't know.
Joe Torry is a comedian. He's been a stand-up comic we were just talking about for something like 30 years. He's got shows tonight and tomorrow night at the It's Just Comedy Club in Webster. But he said, I will not do that club until he gets to meet Doug Emminger and Alexis Arnold.
That's right. Alexis Arnold. You read my contract.
Yeah, that's right. That's what it
You read
said.
my contract, but you didn't read the last name. Right?
It's funny because you said you've been doing this for 30 years, and I swear you don't look older than 25 because I said you don't age.
I have a son, 23, so you know. I guess I'm a vampire, right?
Maybe. His face is familiar because you've been a part of Russell Simmons' HBO Def Jam, Comedy Jam. You were on Poetic Justice, which I remember watching. You've done so much. Just how's it going?
It's going real good. Actually, both of those shows are celebrating the 25th anniversary.
Wow.
So yeah, Def Jam we're doing a special, Netflix coming out special, Def Jam 25, and you know, and then Poetic Justice. That's one of those movies that is never. I guess it tells you how old I am. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, you know, it's just a blessing to be able to do both things and be recognized for film and comedy.
You live in L.A.
Yeah.
And how many days a year are you on the road, do you figure?
Oh, man. Well, as many as I can when my kids are at home, so
yeah.
I can get away.
How many kids do you have?
Well, I have 3 kids, 2 at home. One's out, and I have a 14-year-old son and a 7-year-old little girl. So, well,
wow.
To me, she's like Benjamin Button. She's going on like 55.
And how's that, being a comedian? Are they following in your footsteps? Do you see a little bit of you in them?
Yeah, it's hard to discipline them because everything's funny and they don't take me serious. So my wife is, you know, she does all the, you know, disciplining myself. My son, he's older, he's 23, he's getting into it. He's, you know, he's writing movies and doing stuff like that. My youngest son, 14, he's been doing commercials and comedy things. He's like 3 commercials running last year.
Wow.
And my daughter, you know, she's slowly getting into it. You know, she's 7 and 8, so now, you know, we got to teach her how to read first, right?
Do you remember the first time you stepped onto a stage to try to make people laugh and how you felt?
Well, it depends on if I was getting paid or not.
When you were getting paid.
When I was getting paid, yeah. I guess my first real time when I thought I was funny, it was like, you know, and I was sitting down telling a funny story, but it wasn't funny. It was more about a cat I put in the microwave. And it was people looking at me like, first of all, it's stand-up comedy. And that was crazy.
Where's this going?
Where's it going? But then, you know, because I'm a storyteller. And once I find out, you know, exactly what my strength was, I stuck to that. And, you know, my confidence is always there.
And what was your strength?
I'm telling stories. You know, I'm a military brat, so I was, you know, raised all over the country, born in Virginia, lived in, you know, New York and Jamaica, Queens, lived in Seaside, California, spent summers in D.C. and South Carolina down on a farm and stuff. So, and I'm from St. Louis, so all those, you know, cultures and all the experiences comes out on stage.
Yeah, so you kind of talk about your experiences growing up and traveling, but you also talked about maybe looking to the crowd for some inspiration.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, that's my biggest strength with this talking about the crowd. A la Don Rickles. I mean, you can just go at it. I can improv a show like it's nothing. But sometimes, you know, that's what people used to see me do on Def Comedy Jam. Just come out and tear up the whole front row. And,
so you're asking for it if you sit up front. This is why I'll sit
or if you're not listening. Or if you're not laughing, if you're, you know,
you're a target.
I got you.
Well, you know what, though? That's got to be great for the audience because they know they're seeing something fresh. Because you're going to have different people in that front row every night. And if you decide, I'm going to work with the audience a little bit, you're going to be going off script and finding something to say about them.
That's the beauty about doing shows like this in comedy clubs, because usually I'm on stage, I come in town, I've been here a couple of times, but just one night I'm out, I do maybe 20, 30 minutes on stage. Here you may get to see me do an hour, like last night I think I did like an hour and a half, something like that. So it's more intimate, I get a chance to work, and you get a chance to see me up close.
Well, we are enjoying talking to you so much, you have been granted a second segment.
Oh, yes!
It only happens with really funny comedians.
Yeah.
And, what we'll do, we should ask him to pretend Alexis is in the front row and what would Joe say to her. When we come back on 13 Wham, Good Day Rochester on Fox Rochester.